Today we're doing a rehousing on a couple of my slings. I have two Piscithera metallicas around inch and a half, and I'd like to give them a nice, spacious, proper enclosure so they're able to build their tunnels and their webs. For my Irisis Walkenera, I'm going to be rehousing her in a much smaller enclosure. I like to keep their setups as minimal as possible so I'm able to monitor their feeding. This is my Stegodyphis leonatus. This is a velvet spider as well. These guys are absolutely beautiful. Everyone should have one in their collection. For substrate, I'm using Repti soil and cocoa fiber, and I like to sprinkle some leaf litter and add moss. I'm only using this substrate for my tarantulas, as velvet spiders are known to like their substrate bone dry, absolutely no water at all. I'm using this enclosure for my Stegodyphis, and I'm using these vials for my Piscithera metallicas. For my velvets, I use very light substrate, and instead I'll pack it up with moss, cork bark, and branches. This little guy is so tiny, but he is so cute. Dropped him off in his enclosure and he seems to have found a spot. For my Stegodyphis spider, I have seen her out multiple times in the past, so I know that she's going to use all of this space in her enclosure. I love building tiny terrariums for these spiders, and she looks so cute in her new home. For my P metallicas, I'm using a good amount of substrate. I'm using the cork bark, leaf litter for anchor points, and moss. And surprisingly, rehousing them was extremely easy. I then label all my enclosures, and this is how they look on my wall.